love me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, it's how we music, nigga.
Yeah, YouTube music, y'all. Let's rock.
It's your boy.
And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang. Chunk your gang signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. And I be sliding down Rosecrans with my close friends. Bitch, I ain't no kid, I'm a grown man. And I don't need your cash, got my own bands. But they call me Mr. Break a Bitch in Japan, and I'm with gang gang. Yeah, gang gang, big dog shit, dog tag, let them chains hang. Bitch, yo, bitch, I hope this ain't your main thing. And I be sliding around with them bananas like a orangutan. And I be sliding around with that dick like a stud do. And if it's up, then it's stuck, nigga, fuck you. Bitch, I'm from the deuce, bitch, I'm from the foe. Enterprise Park, somewhere you can't go. That's on Roy. That's on Roy. I'ma go nuts like I'm in Joy's. Bitch, I'm from the deuce, bitch, I'm from the foe. Enterprise Park, somewhere you can't go. And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang. Chunk your gang signs if you gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9. I'm from the deuce, the boat, the bigs, the 8, the 9.
Call me if you gang bang. Had that workout by daybreak. It better not be a day late. Prison yards and melees. We been going up and going nuts like paydays. On paydays, sending homies money.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Yo, shout it out, party people. It is your boy, Big Dice the Ruler. Been outside since we was drinking Calvin Coolers. And we're going to wish a happy, happy birthday to Angie, baby! That's in the building. She turned 19 today. She turned 19 years old. And nobody better not say nothing about it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I stopped counting at 23. I'm 23 years old. 23 years old. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, man, anybody but a dead body, hit me with some dice cubes. I got some work for y'all tonight. Forgive Egypt. She's in the back. You know she got her appetite back. She ain't sick no more. She got one more week of medication. Next Tuesday is the last piece of medication I'll give her. Oh, yeah, she good, but she going to take all this. 205.50. She going to take all this medication. Can you dig it? If y'all can hear me crystal clear. Oh, my man GP said the audio is clear, Big Dice. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get to the top. Angie, baby, was the first one in the building. We got my bro, my White Castle brother, Chief Red Hair, Brown Eyes, Elizabeth, New Jersey in the building. Salute, Dice. Chat, y'all. I'm at work and I will holler later. We got the gorgeous Russian princess in the building. One half of the beautiful lady's eye top. Can you dig what I'm saying? One half. One half. One half of them. One half of them. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, Egypt got down syndrome. We got my baby Keisha in the building. Pardon me, GP. I ain't mean to step over you like that. We got GP on the 2 is in the building. We got the Sis East New York 318 is in the building. We got the Cynical One. Shout out to DS1 Ross the Boss, my favorite YouTube content creator. You dig what I'm saying? This is one of the lovely visionaries over there, the Cynical One. She comes and holds us down. Can you dig it? We got my man, Mr. Tama in the building. My man Jamil is in the building. What up, baby? FTC, my bro, is in the building. You heard me? I'm going dyslexic. I'm going over people. What the hell is wrong with me? Big Kevin Jones, I see you in the building. He said, roll the dice, Big Dice. He said, roll the dice, Big Dice. See who else we got up in here. We got my man 22, the old head, straight Godzilla in the building. Make sure y'all drop y'all links. Y'all got them, you got them lynches? You got them lynches, don't you? Then drop them links. I got guys in the building. I got guys in the building. I see you. I see you in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up. I think I got some great content. I got 12 kills, 22 up in the building. My man Club Fortune. I see you in the building. Shout out to all the people that's holding me down with the monthly memberships. We got City Bama. Day one, she in the building. He in the building. How are you great people doing? How are you great people doing today? I got a pretty good show, I think, lined up for y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know when I put that bucket up, you know what happens when the bucket come up. You see it. You see it. Bed-Stuy fly. And then see, my sister always fucking with me. It's just some reason I be thinking, you know how some people I think is just a glutton for 10 seconds? You know how they say some people is a glutton for pain? I think East New York is a glutton for 10 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. Look, I'm putting it down. Look, I'm putting it down. Putting it down. Putting it down. Putting it down. But y'all right though, forgive me for being late. Pardon me for that, for my tardiness. You dig what I'm saying? We got my Chi-Town sister Angel Dickinson up in the building. I can't do that to y'all. I got 10 seconds. I got my 10 seconds. I got my 10 seconds. Please don't make it happen. Please don't make it happen today. Do not make it happen today. Can you dig what I'm saying? Do not make it happen today. Because it gets real ugly. It gets real ugly. You understand what I'm saying to you? I listen to this song every day. If y'all can put this song into y'all heavy rotation, I want y'all to do me a favor and put this song into y'all heavy rotation. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because we got to get my guy home. We got to get him home. We got to get him home. I listen to this song every day. Every day I listen to this song. Y'all got to vibe out with me. Let's go. Free clips, man. Free. Free them. Just free them for me, y'all. Vibe out. This is pain. This is just pain, y'all.
Huh? Niggas know the vibes, man. Talk to you niggas, man. Nightmare.
Oh my God.
Nightmare.
That's a trippy.
Couple of my homies find cases. I just pray they here with me the day that I get famous. Cause those my niggas and I love them to death. Play with them, I put some slugs in your chest. Yeah, we really started from the bottom hustling. Wasn't getting no rest. We wasn't waiting on the government check. Once I started getting chicken, fuck bitches, I start loving them less. And fuck them niggas who ain't fuck with us then. Back when we used to share a slice of pizza, cause our pockets is empty. And 6 of us used to chip in on a bottle of Henny. Now I cop some 42 for a bitch named Jenny. I say I'm trying to fuck, you notice she let me. Cause she know I hustle and I'm tough, so she sucking me sloppily. Plus I'm light skinned, but don't ever think you can bother me. Bitch, I keep a Glock. Once the show, just know you ain't stopping me. Favorite activity is shootings and robberies. What you know about it? Boy, I watch some snakes with a bird's eye. I can feel them creeping, scheming. Guess it's my third eye. Karma trying to catch me. Yeah, they say I'm the worst I. I'm really in these streets, lurking, doing some dirt. Why? Cause if a nigga violated, know the gang is all for the get back. Trying to get fly, get by. That's what we flip packs. Keep it cool around my niggas. If you skinny or bro, like it doesn't matter. Bullets rip through his 6-pack. He ain't talking money, nigga, fuck all the chit-chat. I leave a zigzag on his face with a blade like he riff rap. Catch the drop and smoke a hot, like the flame watch his wig crack. Then I whip the coke up so my wrist snap. Let's talk about them days I was down bad, I never forget that. Had to borrow that designer, yeah, my outfit was mismatched. Bitches wouldn't even break me off a piece of a Kit Kat. Now they fuck me and don't want my dick back. I told the little bitch I'm in a rush, she need to get from on top of me. Cause I'm chasing these dollars, trying to cop me some property. Trying to start a monopoly, sounds like an anomaly. Or like karate, chop them bricks up properly. Either way I'm working, and either way they hurting.
Cause they hate to see a nigga doing good when they believe that I wasn't worth shit. But this a public service announcement. Bitch, suck my dick, I'm back now. What I gotta earn it. Tried to lock me down, but they couldn't break my spirit. They know Clip's the big demon. Feel the heat when you get near him, baby. Mama talking shit, will never tell it like it is. Truthfully, she just trying to line me to catch another bid. Being nasty and spiteful and playing games with my kids. They go to social media and tell you I'm a piece of shit. This shit is crazy. And plus these pussy niggas lately downplaying all my moves when it's really cause they hating. Then my time stood tall, made it back, I waited patient. Now it's killing them to think that Darren Peterson could make it. Cause they recognize Darren Peterson's talent isn't basic. And I started from the basement, man, it's hard for them to face it. Was that kid out the group home, always had dirty shoes on and hand-me-down outfits. Man, I can tell you about it. When you was 12 and went to school with your new backpack, I was in juvenile, fighting for my snacks back. Used to ask my mom for $10, cops and me and Jay. Now I cop 42 for your bae, she don't need the gang. Money make the wifey go astray, I get that every day. And the homies wildin', she wanna be around them. 25K views in 1 month, I'm from Haverstraw, them boys ain't reach 1,000. They know I'm astounding, fresh off a 6-year bid, I had it litty. In less than 10 months, I'm a legend in my city. Shout out the real ones, so love and them haters watching, my hood on my back. Yeah, I'm representing Rockland. And fuck them sneaky bitches plotting like we gotta stop him before he prove it's wrong. Just a thought makes him nauseous. Gang told me stay positive and stick to this music shit. I really be robbing and shooting shit that look like ruler sticks. Riding, sliding in the hoopty whip that make medulla split. Even the driver get it top, trying to catch another op and free the homie. He been down for like 15. He 31, he ain't been home since he was 16. At 16, he wasn't trying to write 16s. He was spinning blocks with a Glock that holds 16. Now he in the yard spitting bars and his shit mean. Cause he got talent, plus he's smart with some big dreams. And I just left him, man, I wish that he came with me. But we could only pray for his appeal. Got his with him, I miss him. But I don't miss them days I call my bitch, she don't answer. Or talk to my mom, she sick and think she got cancer. When I was in the box starving every single day, I would've cut a nigga's face for a PB&J. That shit real, huh? I just wanna bust a brick sale and throw 200 grams to my mans, tell him get bills so he can know how buying what he wants for his kid feels, or pay his mom's rent. Just a thought makes me get chills, this shit real. It could all be so simple. I disregard the law, sell raw and blow pistols. If you go against my squad, I'll pray that the Lord with you. It's gonna be a sad song as soon as the 4 hits you. Spaghetti sauce, soul in the door, your dog's rental. It's sad cause your dog ain't know he's gonna get you, but if he stand by you, that mean he gon' fall with you. He gon' wish he never stopped at the store to get more swishers. Leave him right there. We shoot pistols, we don't fight fair. Cause last time we tried, the other side brought a knife there. So we gon' leave them guys traumatized, it's a nightmare. I promise he gon' die, eyes wide in his night gears. Or catch him in his yard, leave him dead in his house slippers. Put him on a shirt, now he famous, yeah, we clout giving. Niggas holler when my Nina scream, yeah, we shout different. Slide up in your bitch DM, then I'm in her mouth with it. They say money can't buy you happiness. Well, I disagree, cause I was just broke in a cell and they had shit to eat. When my niggas pitching them packs, yeah, we got kids to feed. Fuck misery, we risking our lives all for the chips and cheese. Nigga front up in the club, here we getting busy. Stupid snuck a knife in, bitch, I got a glizzy with me. And you brought your broad with you. Boy, I brought some killers with me. They know we the bad guys, but I don't got no villains with me. It's plenty Pyrus and blazers up on my side, nigga. Told them first one to reach, first one to die, nigga. Ain't no OGs in my hood no more, it's my...
Y'all listen to that song every day. Free clips to his backwards, man. Free clips to his saying clips free. Miss Pam, I see you in the building. Everybody put y'all prayers up for my guy Wax. He all right. He all right. It ain't all that extra shit that niggas be talking about on YouTube. He good. You know, he had a little bullshit warrant. You got to sit down for a minute. I'm still waiting for him to hit my line. The minute he hit my line directly, I promise you, everybody up here hear from him. Because I'll make sure he'll call in. Whenever he say he calling in, I'm going live. Miss D Hood, I see you in the building. Mr. D Hood, really? He said, yo, I'm the greatest rapper alive. Just stepped into the building. Who want to rap? You got some money, I'll do it. I'll let you pull up on the show one night. We can do it. 1 verse, 3 verses, with or without a beat. We got some money. And we can do it for the culture, for the show. I still get busy. You said that's I still get busy. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I still get busy and I flow just like the mystic. You understand what I'm saying to you? Uh-huh. Is the amazing Caucasian in the building? Mimi, you know you're supposed to get 10 seconds, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? But I've been working on myself. Every time I hit, say 10 seconds, I got East New York. I got Angie, baby. I got Keisha. I'm noticing all the women that be fearing 10 seconds. You be fearing 10 seconds, they got something to say. But I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. There's something I want to show y'all before we get into the show. I remember I spoke about Brittany Greer. I feel as though Brittany Greer, respectfully, I feel as though that Brittany Greer, respectfully, is a man. I feel that. I feel as though I feel that. I feel as though that she is a man. I've always said it. I've always said Brittany Greer was a man. Hold up, before you get me, sis. Hold on, East New York. Hold on. Hold on. 99 problems and a tan ain't one. Hold on, 99 problems and a tan ain't one. The reason why I did a show, y'all better go check my catalog. I really got some real extensive literature up here. Can you dig it? If Brittany Greer isn't a man, how come Dwayne Wade, who is making it his business to turn his son, I don't even want to show you the pictures. I'm serious. He is making it his business. That's devil worship. That's evilness. I'm going to support my son with everything he does. My son called me right now and be like, yo, Pops, there's something I want to tell you. You might be a little shocked I'm gay. I love you, boy. My son could call me today and be like, Pops, check this out. I want to dress in trans. I love you, boy. Let me help you go buy you a dress. And the reason why I say that is because my son is an adult. He's 28 years old. Silver Point, I see you. He's 28 years old. So as him being 28 years old as an adult, and he comes to me and says he's lived his life, he's went through hills and valleys, and he feels as though this is who he is. Of course, I'm going to accept that. But I'm not. I am not going to be influencing my son at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old to pursue a transgender lifestyle. Big Drip, I see you. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. But back to what I was saying. Dwayne Wade threw a party, a gala for his son. And he invited nobody else from the NBA. Pay attention. I did the show. Go check the catalog. He invited nobody else from the NBA except Brittany Greer. And I said, he said to his daughter, I quote, FTC Vice was at the show. He said to his daughter, I quote, that's who you are going to be. Pay attention. He told his son, that's who you are going to be. So my analogy of that is he's pointing to Brittany Greer, who's a transgender in the WNBA, just my opinion, hasn't been documented. And he's telling his son, check this out. Look how far she got. Shout out to my sister Annette, man. She the one that put me onto this R. Kelly shit. I be under a rock. I don't be fucking. She said, Dice, check this out. She in the building. Let me ask y'all something. Did y'all know we had a WNBA transgender? If anybody in here knew that we had a WNBA transgender, put some dice cubes in the chat. Share this live. We about to work. Feel like working. I say share this live. We about to work. Anybody in here knew that we had a W? See that? Look at my man Club Fortune. Yo, Miss Pam, this shit is real. That's a fact, Angel. Yo, Miss Pam, this shit is real. My man Club Fortune said, see, I'm thinking, hold up, Club, Divine Order, Mimi, are y'all talking about who I'm talking about? Brittany Greer or someone else? Divine said, yeah. Mimi said, heard about it too, Big Dice. That's the amazing Caucasian. That's my Canada Connect. She carteled up. I love my Caucasian friends. They're going to make sure that you have a good time. If you try to pull your card out to buy something at the bar, they are appalled. How dare you? You better put your money away. It's no good here. You could be shitty, pissy, drunk. Caucasians, straight up to my white people, they will put you in a cab or Uber and make sure you get home. Them black people, them niggas, they will take all your money out your wallet and walk you to the train station. Okay. My man Club Fortune said he was talking about Brittany Greer. Get drunk around a bunch of niggas. They're going to rob you. Get drunk around a bunch of niggas. They're going to rob you. Put you in an Uber. Them niggas going to take you to, they're going to put you on a bus. You're going to end up at King's Plaza. They're going to get on the bus with you. You're going to sit down. They're going to get off on Utica Empire at White Castle, and they're just going to let you ride off the King's Plaza, you dummy. Divine Order says, nah, I always thought Brittany Gender was a dude. But I'm going to keep it funky with y'all. That's not even who I'm talking about. You know I got some work for y'all, right? Check this out. Check this out. Y'all can Google it while y'all right here. Lashia Clarendon, the WNBA's first openly transgender and non-binary player, has retired from the league after 12 seasons. Clarendon, who is also he, him, and she, her pronouns, announced their retirement on September the 20th, 2024 via Instagram. They stated that their decision came after a period of healing and feeling that it was time to move on. Clarendon played for several teams during the career, check this out, including the Atlanta Dream and the Los Angeles Sparks. Y'all know I just don't be talking. Y'all know I don't be talking. Y'all know I don't be talking. Club Fortune said, y'all remember that? She retired this year. Y'all remember the show I did? Come on, let me see if y'all was really with me. I'm about to give everybody 10 seconds if y'all don't remember this show. If you don't put dice cubes up and say you remember this show, excluding the people that are new family members, I'm giving you 10 seconds. Y'all don't remember when I did the show? Because now they have transgender women in mixed martial arts fighting. Do y'all remember that? Matter of fact, since y'all want to run, see y'all be playing with me. I'm going to show you something. I'm about to show you something. Pay attention. Fair YouTube usage.
In recent days, a short clip has gone viral online, claiming that former First Lady Michelle Obama referred to herself as a black man during a podcast.
Pay attention to this, y'all. We're going to go to the beginning on this. Remember where y'all heard this first.
In recent days, a short clip has gone viral online, claiming that former First Lady Michelle Obama referred to herself as a black man during a podcast. But the truth tells a very different story. The video in question was taken from an episode of her podcast with her brother Craig Robinson, where they interviewed actor Marlon Wayans. Michelle was addressing Wayans directly, saying, "That warms my heart, particularly as a black man."
I wanted to talk, Marlon, a bit about, just.
See, y'all forgot where y'all at, huh? That's a fact, Mimi. You can pull it up right now on YouTube. Called him Michael a couple of times. He said, he said, well, I don't do certain things because Michael gets mad at me. Am I lying, Mimi? I know exactly what you're talking about. They was walking down the trail with the reporter on some mountain. He said, Michael doesn't, and then caught it Michelle. Yo, Club, you with me, right? Of course you with me. You remember. Y'all gotta be with me. I ain't fronting. I told y'all Mimi is my sister. She's black. She's suffering from alopecia. The same skin, rare disease that Michael Jackson suffered from. So we aren't going to treat her like she is us. So none of y'all remembered when I played Michelle Obama dancing on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and it seemed like it was a pipe in front of his pants? Nobody remember that, right? Nobody remember that? Y'all better get them likes up if y'all want to hear what Michael Obama had to say. You better get them likes up if you want to hear what Michael had to say. One more time from the beginning for the people that may just walk in.
In recent days, a short clip has gone viral online, claiming that former First Lady Michelle Obama referred to herself as a black man during a podcast. But the truth tells a very different story. The video in question was taken from an episode of her podcast with her brother Craig Robinson, where they interviewed actor Marlon Wayans. Michelle was addressing Wayans directly, saying, "That warms my heart, particularly as a black man."
I wanted to talk, Marlon, a bit about, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
That's a hell of a sore throat. That's a hell of a sore throat. That nigga sound like my Uncle Cleveland.
Bit about, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a black man. Would you?
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Queen Gigi, I see you in the building, sis. That's it. That's my anthem for summer. I'm telling you that's my anthem for the summer. Yo, he broke my heart. He said, you the type of nigga to sell a nigga mid and you telling me it's runts. You's a bitch ass nigga. He said, on my soul, you ain't shit without your pole. I don't even like talking about them days. I ain't even gonna front. Let me open this back up. I'm bugging. Let me open this back up, y'all. Pardon me. Open this back. I'm bugging. Hold on. Let me get this right. Okay, we back. No. Get that out of there. Oh, okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. Do me a favor and hit that live. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's where the grown folks hang out. Since we got some ladies in the building, I need y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this. Now, I got to say something. I'm going to always say this about this situation with R. Kelly. I always wondered, why did they wait? Both parents of both of the so-called girls that allegedly was the reason why he's in jail. How come all parents waited to after 21 to start going viral and going on this worldwide spree on the news, on social media, protesting that he has been brainwashing their daughters, and that's why their daughters have cut off contact with the parents. I got a different analogy. Say them young ladies, you know, some people are into the monogamous relationship. Some people are into the multi, that's a new thing, but you know, some people always been, I say this, I say, when them young ladies found out about the financial agreements between their parents and R. Kelly, that pushed them closer towards R. Kelly. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. I don't know, but if any ladies in here could elaborate on this. So tell me this, ladies. You're 17, you're 18 years old, and your parents decide that you can go live with a famous musician, famous R&B singer. Check this out. He's already known for the scandal with the situation with Sparkle and her niece. This was from 98. But both parents decide to let their children go stay with him. Now, ladies, how would you feel if your parents let you at 18 years old, 17 years old, go stay with an R&B singer, and then you find out that every month this R&B singer is financially taking care of your parents? Now check this out. When they become 21 years old, when they become 21 years old, you say you're filing lawsuits. You know what? If anybody in here is guilty just like me, put the dice cubes up. When I saw that interview with him and Gayle King, where he began to cry, he became erratic. Seemed like he was uncontrollable. He started to scream. He became very aggressive. I took that as a sign of guilt, but I was never listening to what he was saying. I was never listening to what he was saying, y'all. Y'all got to go back and listen to what he was saying. He was crying and he was screaming. I didn't listen to what he was saying. He said, they are trying to destroy me. I didn't do these things. Then I started thinking maybe the tears was because of guilt. Then I watched it again. I said, that's not guilt. That's because the things that they were accusing him of, he was exposed to. He had the cousin, he had the baby sister that sexually assaulted him from he was a child. He had the gay motherfucking man at the church that sexually assaulted him from a child. That's what them tears was coming from. He was like, hold up. Are y'all listening? He said to Gail, you're not listening to me. They are trying to destroy me. Did y'all know he had a problem with comprehension? Oh, see, because a lot of people can read, but they cannot comprehend. Okay, for instance, when we used to come up, you remember at the end of the year, they had this test called a reading comprehension test. Remember that? Every grade, you got this test to see if you understood certain things that was presented to you from all aspects of reading and history and literature. This every year. Pay attention. If I say, me, the sky is blue. If Mimi don't know what the color blue is, or don't even know what the sky is, she's baffled. She's just going to look at me crazy like, now, let me explain something to you. If you was going to give him 30 years, why you didn't do it with Sparkle Niece? Pay attention. If it's about a sexual misconduct that landed him to 30 years in jail, he was well over age, and Sparkle's niece was 14. You know why they didn't get him then? Because he ain't have all that money yet. They said his lawyers and his managers and the record labels have been robbing and stealing him from his first album. He's written hits for everybody. The whole Ron Isley comeback is in tribute to R. Kelly. It would have been Ron Isley, don't get it twisted. He got great music. But who brought him back into that music genre that we was paying attention to? You're contagious. Trust me, baby. Give me what you got. That's R. Kelly. That's R. Kelly. Dum, dum, dum. Do you know how much money in residuals? They say going up to the billions what they owe that man. They say they owe that man billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Check this out, y'all.
Breaking news this morning concerning R&B singer and convicted felon R. Kelly. Take a look at this post on X, courtesy of TMZ, in which they say that R. Kelly was reportedly rushed to the hospital from an overdose of medications in prison. TMZ also releasing an article. I do want to read you some of the reports that they have already issued here, as R. Kelly, TMZ says, is doubling down on his claim that his life is in grave danger in prison, now alleging the Bureau of Prison staff at his federal center in North Carolina purposefully gave him too much medication, causing an overdose that left him hospitalized. A court filing submitted by his attorney Monday claims R. Kelly was left bedridden in a hospital after a solitary confinement staff member instructed him to take additional medication the night of June 12th. The next morning, R. Kelly allegedly awakened feeling faint and dizzy, and when he attempted to get up, he fell on the floor, crawled to the door of the cell, and lost consciousness. He was subsequently taken to Duke University Hospital, and during the ride there, he claims he heard a prison officer begrudge, quote, "This is going to open a whole new can of worms." During his 2-day stay at the hospital, Kelly says he learned he was given an amount of his prescribed medication that could have ended his life. Furthermore, Kelly claims in his Monday filing that prison staff took him off necessary blood thinner medication and is now refusing to allow him a doctor-recommended surgery to clear blood clots in his legs and lungs that are putting his life in danger. Instead, they have him locked up in solitary confinement, where Kelly has expressed to his lawyer he is convinced he will be killed or left to die. Therefore, the disgraced music mogul is asking for temporary release to home confinement for the third time, arguing his life depends on it. TMZ goes on to say that an assistant United States attorney swiftly filed a response to Kelly's request, alleging he continuously paints himself as the victim and adding, quote, "This is the behavior of an abuser and a master manipulator on display." The response also claims Kelly knowingly submitted an action to a court.
Yeah, they hate him. They said so him passing out. They said this is an act of so he told himself, yo, stand up, fall down, and become unconscious.
Continuously paints himself as the victim and adding, quote, "This is the behavior of an abuser and a master manipulator on display." The response also claims Kelly knowingly submitted an action to a court that has no jurisdiction over his case, accusing him of instead choosing to write to let his court know that he is cold in prison and to criticize the medical care that he is receiving in order to turn his situation into a grocery store checkout aisle tabloid. Kelly's latest filing comes just a week after his legal team sought his immediate release due to an alleged foiled murder-for-hire plot against him. His team submitted a sworn statement from another inmate who claimed authorities offered him release from prison if he murdered the singer. But
they want that money. They want that money. And first of all, if he's in the care of a prison and they're that careless to the fact where they gave him too much medication and he overdosed, that's just, first of all, when it comes to administration with anything, I used to work in a group home. These are certain things you got to check off. Like you got a sheet that you got to check off when you're administrating pharmaceuticals. This is facts. They want that money. They said this is a master manipulator. This is something that a manipulator would do. So he said, you know what? The night before he went to sleep, he said, when I get up in the morning, y'all, I'm gonna tell myself I got a headache. So I'm gonna make a headache appear. I'm gonna take a couple of steps and I'm gonna fall. And then I'm gonna automatically make myself unconscious. That's what they just literally said. So that means right now I can tell myself, Dice, go to sleep. But I ain't sleep. Mr. I think for myself, I see you in the building, beloved. My man Kevin Jones said, why do people with money believe they deserve the better treatment in prison than the average person? Person life endangers every day in prison. Now check this out. Every prisoner should be taken care of, especially when it comes to their health, their food, their clothes, their shelters. You can't let nobody sleep out in the yard. You gotta, like, if it's cold and it's a blizzard, you gotta have like it's certain things. It's not, so you gotta understand, it's not that they want special treatment. When you're a superstar or you're a high-ranking individual with money, pay attention. It still has family members around him that got some bread. And you have lawyers. These are lawyers. See, let me explain to you. It's people that in jail are treated unjustly all the time, and they be writing letters and writing letters and writing letters. And then they keep forgetting that when they write the letter, it still has to go to a process to see if it's going to even be mailed out. So it's like they writing a letter to go in the garbage. On the other hand, R. Kelly and his money is actually coming to his aid. His lawyers is like, nah, you check what his lawyers are saying. Yo, look what's going on with him. But then again, for the heinous crime that he's in jail for anybody that believes as though that he's guilty, this might be fair punishment. It might be karma in some people's eyes. For real.
I told my dog might have an alibi. Yeah. In the big and the bad. Yeah. Life is hard, dog. I mean, for my big one. All night in the big and I ain't never cried. Oh, my nigga. I wish my car never had to die. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They say they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Of your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Thought through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith in. I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds worth the minds, I got enemies, in other words, obstacles, gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned her to a speed. My nightmares, they turn into a dream. My money thoughts turn into a scheme. And think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And guy had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Gripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide. They ready for the homicide. Said, Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, nigga, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round jump, big choppy, I'll be head. Used to get consigned me, consignments couldn't find me, see. We was in the trenches, and them just living grimy, yeah. Getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, or you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. My nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that, you were not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversations. Me in the streets, we had a conversations. Being broke was the motivations. They say they love me, but they really hate me. Me in the streets had a conversations.
Yo, shout out the Way to Black. And if I'm not mistaken, it was Keish that said, they said that the younger daughter of the Obamas was not theirs. I heard both of them wasn't theirs. Because if Michelle Obama is apparently got her words mixed up, and then Barack Obama apparently got his words mixed up, instead of saying Michelle, he said Michael. But I'm going to tell you who they said were the parents. The couple that was always with them. Pay attention. There's a black couple that's titled as handlers. Okay. Handlers, when it comes to situations like the presidency, the first lady, and the president of the United States, do you notice that the handlers are the ones that are mostly on hands with the children, and they build a somewhat seam-knit rapport between them for the times that their parents may have to be on the road? attending the world affairs. If you look at them children and you look at them parents, and you look at that couple, that's the handler for them, that's their kids, in my opinion. Allegedly. But I didn't know anything about this. This bugged me out. Like, I'm thinking about Brittany Gear. I never knew about a Lashia Clarendon. And she played with the Los Angeles Sparks. So that got me ready to start going back to check out when did she play, number one, for the Los Angeles Sparks and for the Atlanta Dream. Because I want to see if she dominated the league. Remember the movie Joanna Man? When we was coming up, remember there was a movie, Joanna Man? Remember that? Damn, my nigga Club said she played for the Liberty too. I ain't know that. Agent Chip. I ain't know that. See, you got me ready to go back and start watching these games. Because Brittany Greer is a beast. Now, see, let me explain something to you. I personally believe that there's a bigger scenario pertaining to Brittany Greer. Now, let me explain this. Brittany Greer went to Russia to play basketball, and she had a weed pen on her, a THC pen. And they locked her up in prison. They traded her for a Russian's arm dealer that was in prison for the rest of his life. They wrote a movie. They did a movie on him. Nicolas Cage played in it. It's called The Lord of War. They did a movie on this dude. He was distributing missiles, M16s, 9mm shit, hand grenades, you name it, he had it. They traded a WNBA female basketball player for a Russian's arms specialist that the government spent months and years on trying to capture. Now, see, I see one or two things. I see Russia maybe keeping it hush-hush, and they saying, yo, we're going to tell it's our man, you know. My opinion, allegedly. I see Russia telling niggas, don't make me tell. A man this. Can a man prison? Allegedly, I see the United States saying, what do you want? Get her back to it. You can't kill her. You can't kill her because it's too much publicity. You cannot kill her because it's too much publicity. Pay attention to the publicity that surrounded that case. What was so special about a WNBA basketball player that looked like Emmanuel Lewis? And she was that important that a Russian's arms specialist that was a threat to the United States government, that y'all had him in a hole somewhere, y'all pulled him out that hole. That's a hell of a swap. That's a hell of a swap. That's a hell of a fucking swap. Shout out to everybody that pulled up in the building. Make sure you put your prayers in for R. Kelly. Pay attention. Whatever he's done, he's doing his time. Now, you ain't gonna do no time. Everybody ain't gonna do time fit. But at least the things that he has to go through should not be always the queen. I see you, the godmother here. At least he should not also have to go have the whole government, even though they're making it seem like a conspiracy. It's a hell of a conspiracy, because how did they overdose him? How did they overdose him? Something as meticulous as medication. They saying he got blood clots in his leg and such. So obviously they had to be giving him blood thinners. My aunt had problems with blood clots. She had to have double or triple bypass surgery. They had to take arteries, vessels from her leg, and put it up by her heart. She's still here, bless her soul. That's a fact. But they got him rotting away. I don't understand. I always had this assumption. This is who broke this assumption out of me a long time ago. I always had this assumption if he was a movie star, he was a singer, entertainer, somewhat, that you would go to a different facility. When Tupac went to Rikers Island, and shout out to my nigga Do Dirty, when Dave went to see him on Rikers Island, and shout out to my man Joe Val Singletary, because that was his baby mother. That whole situation with the young lady and Haitian Jack, that's my man Joe Val baby mom. She from Eastern Parkway. That shit is facts. That shit let me know from the hardships that the late, great, I don't think he did, Tupac Shakur supposedly went through. We shout it out to everybody. Y'all know I ain't no jerk, but tomorrow I got to go to work. Power to the people. As long as we all treated equal, can you dig it?
Live another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?